Capricorn, what is up? It's your girl, Just Jazzy. I'm back again for more readings. It is the week of the 10th through the 15th, I believe, or the 11th through the 15th. Yeah, the 11th through the 15th, okay? Well, you can include the 10th, right, if you're starting with Sunday. Anyways, this is y'all's reading for December 11th through the 15th, and I am here just picking up more messages. Hopefully y'all sat with me last week and you were able to pick up some things that helped you gain some clarity and just bring you to your higher self. And this healing journey is hard. It's not easy, so it's definitely helpful, having tarot available as a tool to get you through things. I go through it, right, as a reader. I know when I'm shifting because I start reading tarot more. I start not personally, but I start watching videos on YouTube from other readers and like looking it up on Instagram and like really engaging on my horoscope. And the number one thing that usually tells me is that I'm having anxiety over the future, right? Um, and so I'm wanting answers, and there's really nothing wrong with that. But also, it could be kind of something that distracts you, right, on what you need to focus on currently. So make sure if you are watching tarot that you are focused on what's right in front of you, and you're not, having too much anxiety about what's going to happen in the future. The present needs you now. You need to make decisions now that can affect your future in a more positive direction. I mean, we have the power to manifest our entire life. So, not just manifest, but co create, right? We have our creator, but we are co creators, and um, nothing happens unless we give it permission, right? Unless we give it energy and we feed it. So, keep that in mind while you're getting these readings. I'm having to say that to somebody because it can get too far. You can get too out of hand with tarot, and then you lose track of your own intuition, and your intuition is speaking to you constantly, and you know where you should go, what you should do. Half the time when we're looking for answers, we're just looking for like validation, or um, sometimes we're looking to be wrong, or sometimes we're looking to be right? But what do you feel on the inside, right? So just use it as a tool. Don't take it too deep. Don't take it too serious, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading. I'm not sitting, as much as you feel like we're one-on-one right now, I'm not sitting one-on-one with you. I'm sitting with all of Capricorn who wants to watch this video. And it's going to be up till the internet goes out. So um who knows who will see this. And it's not, time is fluid, so it doesn't even matter when you watch it. It's going to affect any Capricorn in any kind of way differently. So take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't. Sometimes you got to take shit with a grain of salt. It's a tool. Okay, for some reason y'all needed to hear that. And as I was saying that, I was thinking about that movie on Netflix. Has anybody seen that new movie? I can't remember. It has shit, I don't know why I'm like forgetting everybody's name that was in it. Julia Roberts. um Anyway, I see a lot of equal give and take. I saw the Four of Wands, so maybe a reunion, something, taking some strength. Angel, ancestor, spirit guides, most high divine. Please help me pick up the energy of Capricorn at this time. Help me to give the messages that will bring them to their higher selves. Y'all's last reading was interesting. Right now, I see you still needing to make a decision. This Seven of Swords just keeps on popping up, and this is a manipulative energy, right? This is somebody who literally had tripped up a bunch of troops, like a whole army. So this person went in while the troops were sleeping and stole all their swords so that they could be defenseless. Okay? I don't know if this is you or somebody else. I can't tell right now, but it just feels like somebody has put you, or you're putting somebody in a position of being defenseless. So just watch out for who you're hanging around, because um this Seven of Swords energy is, yeah, the Five of Cups pops out. That's no good, Capricorn. That's really no good. The Seven of Swords energy is somebody who really is clever, right? They really are sneaky. It gives me narc vibes every time I see that card, because it's like a covert narc. You can't tell what they're doing. You wouldn't even suspect they do something like that, but here they are. And you're gonna need the strength to get through that. The strength card keeps popping up with this Seven of Swords. I promise you not. Every time I cut the deck, there those two are. But you got the Devil in reverse. So whatever this is, you're gonna have the strength to release yourself from it. Okay? And that's your energy, Cap. The devil. The fucking devil. Okay? Yeah, I see you about to go on a new journey, right? Maybe starting a new job, new career. Ooh, it's a bunch of love. Somebody, it's like a new offer, right? A new stable offer is what I see. It's good though. It's good. It's slow. It's steady. What's the past energy for Capricorn? I'm gonna try to keep this short for y'all. Sorry, I always say that and I never do it. What's the past energy? Nine of Wands. So that's feeling heavy, okay? It's feeling heavy. It's feeling a little guarded. But I don't feel too much guardedness from this card as I do just like hopeful, like just resilience. You know, you've gone through a lot and you've been wounded along the way, but you're feeling hopeful. Yeah, this is starting a new venture. The Strength card. I'm not playing with you. That Strength card is right up front. It is like, you guys, that Strength card, whatever y'all went through, spirit is like right there with you. You don't have to worry. And if you're trying to muscle your way through something, you're going to get through that. I see that. I see that here. Spirit's like, don't give up. Like, they're literally, somebody's carrying you through whatever you're going through. Spirit, a guide, an ancestor. For some of you too, like, you just have to like learn how to balance your light and dark energies, because that's what's going to protect you in the end. Some of you guys cannot always be nice. You can't always play nice. And I'm having to say this. I said this to Virgo, so maybe watch the Virgo reading, you know, from last week. But you can't always be Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Woman. You can't always be those people. You just can't. Your shadow is there to protect you, right? A lot of people don't want to be in touch with their shadow. They're ashamed of it. You know, a lot of people who naturally were balanced out with their shadow, they're taught to kind of like hide it away, tuck it away. They're kind of ashamed of it because they're taught, you know, oh, you're too harsh, you're too blunt, you're too rude, you're too all these things. And I mean, as a Cap, I can see that coming from, I could see somebody telling a Capricorn that. Because y'all can be blunt. You can come off as rude. You can. But fuck whoever feels like that's a flaw for you. It's not. It's never a flaw. It's never a flaw when you can be honest and straightforward. It's never a flaw. Sometimes we need to know when, right? We need to balance it out and have that light energy present sometimes, because we do need to lift others up. And our light does need to rub off on other people so that we can help other people heal, right? We're here for that. For everybody, we're here to help one another. That's why we cross paths with people. We're all learning from one another, right? But how can somebody learn if you're just giving them glossed up bullshit all the time? You can't. It's not a flaw. It's not a flaw. So, you know, some of you guys are not being as direct as you need to be. You're not being You're not protecting yourself like you need to from someone, something. Somebody is trying to get an upper hand on you. Yeah, Spirit's saying rest before you take a new journey, and you need to think logically about something. For some of you guys, somebody's watching you, getting information on you, but for some of you guys, you are the ones getting the information, right? Some of you guys are really trying to like look at a situation logically and not from a heart space, right? Some of you guys need to rest, meditate in order for you to truly have a clear sight of things before moving forward into something. Yeah, Ace of Swords, this is clarity. This is like the truth coming out. Leaving something behind, out in the cold. Somebody feels like they're out in the cold. King of Wands, it could have been somebody playing games with you. It seems like it's like you think that it's balanced, but it's not. Or they pretending like they're giving to you equally, and they're not. This Six of Pentacles is here. The Seven of Swords is here. The Strength card. Those three cards are just like bam, bam, bam. Every time I fucking like, it doesn't matter. I have shuffled this deck so many times in this last 11 minutes. I've shuffled this deck, and that's what's coming out a lot for you. So what's the present energy that Cap is in? Spirit, what's the present energy? What you waiting for, Cap? You waiting to make major moves, I see. You've been making some major moves, have we? Have we not? Now this is sweet. Okay, I'm getting a few messages, okay? Some of you guys are making major moves because you cannot play around. You got a family to feed, you got kids to take care of, you got a lot depending on you. So you have been on your emperor shit and you're waiting for that shit to come in. You're waiting for it. Okay. Some of you guys have like this really sweet love offer you want to make to somebody. And this person, whoever this person is, they could be a soulmate. It's just like this is not for everybody, but it's like who you really want. Spirit is giving you who you really want, what you really want, what really makes your heart full. The reason why I'm saying this is because you got the Four of Cups down here, right? Normally the Four of Cups is like this girl, she's sitting in front of a tree. There's 3 cups in front of her, and there's a cup coming out of nowhere. She's just like not even interested. Her shirt says over it, right? But here it's like this cup is full, and so I saw the 5 of Cups too. Sometimes my brain just like overworks. It's hard for me to explain as fast as my brain is working, but the 5 of Cups came out too, right? Which is like crying over spilled milk, feeling regret, hurt, pain, sorrow, It's like also not being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But here Spirit is like, I got you. Like it just feels like Spirit is saying, I got you. And I feel that with that Strength card. I really do. Spirit is like, I got you. Don't worry, I said that right. I feel like somebody's carrying you. I might have to clarify these cards, which is wild because I don't want to be doing this for too long tonight, but whatever, it is what it is. What is the future for Capricorn Spirit? Yeah, Page of Swords flipped out. Okay. The Page of Swords and the Moon. Oh, you have the Fool over underneath. Okay, the Ten of Swords. Mm, Careful, Pisces. Okay. This is kind of like confirming that vibe I was getting from that Seven of Swords energy, where it's like somebody's around you who's clever as fuck, who's getting over on you. Okay? They're taken from you. You don't even see it. Be careful who you're involved with. Be careful who you have around you. Some of you guys are really putting a lot of work into creating your empire. Okay? Something can be relevant around April, around Aries season. You got Aries present, you got Cancer present. There is no Earth here though, so that's just to me saying that there's no stability. There's no. And when I say stability, I'm not trying to say like there's no money. And some of you guys don't have the money. I saw the Five of Pentacles. That is a card of poverty. Some of you guys are struggling financially, okay? But what I just feel is like the foundation of it all doesn't feel stable. There's water here. There's an emperor sitting in his empire, right? There's water for sure. There's emotion present, okay? There's wands for sure. There's passion present. But where's the stability? Where's the foundation? That's gonna be y'all's title. You gotta really look at what you're building and look at the foundation of it. Whatever you're building, is the foundation solid? Was it built on something solid, or was it built on a whim? Was it built off of this energy that you were in the past, where you were a wounded warrior, but you just still were giving hope? You still had hope to move forward. Sometimes when we're in that energy, Capricorn, we fall into, how do I want to say this? Sometimes when we're in this energy, we connect ourselves to other energies that make us feel good in that moment, because we are tired of feeling this hurt, this woundedness, right? They're showing us a good time, but it's not for a long time. Whatever this is not for a long time, because unfortunately the future is not looking too good. The future is looking like the Page of Swords reversed in the Moon card. The moon is full of illusions. It's full of illusions. There's a mask. You see how this dark energy is just waiting to sneak up and attack these two women. These women are so vulnerable though. They are like, they're naked. They got the mask on too, right? They're going along with the shit. Just be careful that you're avoiding information that's right in your face, right? I don't like it. I don't like it. But underneath you have the Fool card, right? You're gonna have to take. Ooh, ooh. Spirit is talking right now. Listen, because I told you this card is right here. This Five of Pentacles is right here. You got the Fool card, the Queen of Swords, and this Five of Pentacles. Don't let something burn you, Capricorn, to the point where you have no choice but to take a leap of faith forward and to call a spade a spade. Okay, don't let it happen. Don't know who I'm speaking to right now, but somebody is going to have to cut some shit out and call a truce. And this is not like the Queen of Swords. She is a very harsh, she could be harsh, right? But she's not, because she's also an empath, so she's going to hear you out. But if shit doesn't align, she's got her sword off with your fucking head. That's how she is. This is gonna have something to do with your stability. This is literally the only pentacle card popping up, guys. It's Five of Pentacles. It's not good. It's not stability. It's poverty. And as a Capricorn, I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that. But this is it, baby. This is it. Y'all are gonna have to cut that shit out. Take a leap of faith towards something brighter. Because this is gonna leave you in a lack state, okay? Yeah. There's some kind of truth that's gonna need to be said so that you can move on. Whew. That's intense. That was at the bottom of the deck. There's a Three of Cups. This is, look, an ending. Somebody has too many options. This is somebody you could be trying to create a family life with again. Okay, here you are, Cap. Here's the King of Pentacles. You got the Star card. Listen, it's a lot of water here. Don't allow all that emotion to cloud your judgment. At the end of the day, Ten of Swords at the top of the deck. So that's the overall energy, right? What's underneath the deck is the underlying energy. This was the underlying energy, because this is what's going to end up coming to surface in the future. I see that for you. Don't be blind, because whoever I'm talking to, y'all know this already. You do. What did I say? This is why I love tarot. It's beautiful. When you ask spirit to guide you, they guide you, and you don't even know why you're saying what and how it's going to connect, how it's going to make sense. But from what I say is, and if you've been following me long enough, then you know that from the time I asked spirit to connect me to whatever energy it is, whatever happens in that moment is a message for whoever I'm speaking to. And I literally said, and I didn't know why I was going on about that, but be careful watching too much tarot and not listening to your intuition, because your intuition already knows. What else? I was just about to tell you. I was just about to tell you. Your intuition knows, though. Whoever I'm talking to, y'all already know this. You feel it. Your body has been screaming at you. Some of you, your body's not feeling good. You're sick. Okay? That Four of Swords is coming out. It's telling you to rest. Rest. Think. Be logical. Get out of your heart space and be logical. I mean, the Ace of Cups is... Oh, this is not... Listen, I was about to be like, the Ace of Cups is here. I mean, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love coming. Baby. This Ace of Cups is sitting between the Tower and the Ten of Swords. That is the overall energy. Get out. Get out. Check the foundation. And get out. Because whatever this is, it's not. You got the Sun card, but the Sun comes after. Here we go. There we go. Literally, Cap, it's, oh my God. Here it comes, here it comes. Here it comes. It's like after that Tower. This is like a betrayal in love. Something you really thought. And it's an ending that comes crashing down. Okay? But it puts you in the, here's the Sun card, right? Was last week your reading was, it's not a carnival, Capricorn. It's a, if you didn't watch that reading, go watch it. It's not a carnival. It's a red flag. Some of y'all are still feeling like it's a carnival. It's not. But you are going to be at the carnival, though, because guess what? You're going to be the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Whew. Um, for some of you guys, for this is like a very specific message. It's not for everybody, but for some of y'all, your heart's somewhere else, and you know where it is. And it's not too late for you and that other person, because what it's looking like is this shit, whatever you're in, is about to come falling down. And then that's going to clear the way for you to go towards that new person. It might be something that's slow. It's like, I feel you wanting to rush in, but now you're smarter. Now once you get to this point that I'm talking about, now in the future, you'll know that you have to pace yourself and things have to be steady, right? And the only reason I'm saying that is there. Let me show you. Got the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, right? That's what I was telling you. And you got this Sun card, right? Things are starting to get lighter. It's kind of just starting to get good now. You're on top of your craft. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs. Some of you guys are spiritual leaders. You're the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You're very stable. You could be a mother, but it's like, I got that vibe of needing to protect your tribe. You need to provide for your family, right? Here's the Nine of Swords. Overthinking. Being in your head. Why are you in your head again? Because you don't know if you should go about this steadily, slowly, or go rushing in. But here's the thing. Rushing in this Knight of Wands doesn't have a lot of stamina. He rushes in, and then just as soon as he rushed in, he's out of breath. He stopped. He slowed down. It's not consistent. And at this point, you want the consistency. So I just feel like it's going to be like an inner battle of like, do I take the leap forward now? Or do I, it's a slow and steady process. You got to build the foundation. Okay. Yeah, look. The Hangman, again, Pisces energy. The Two of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling like you need to make a decision. But there's a cycle that's closing, okay? And judgment is being called. Somebody's coming back into the picture. I ain't lying. Somebody that you really love. I ain't lying. Let me stop. Let me pull up your Oracle messages, Cap, because it's too good. This is too good. I love it for you, though. It feels good. It feels good. You're going to have to get through this hump, though, first. This is a lesson that you're in, or maybe you're just coming out. For a lot of Capricorns that I'm reading for, this is something that's happening now. Okay, these illusions are present now. Ooh, I just saw the hottest love has the coldest end. Listen. And it's okay. It's okay. Let me speak to y'all real quick before I read those. Always got to be careful, because I like to go deep with y'all. I like to be very open with my audience. But I don't want to be getting too personal. But anyway, what I will say is this. For myself, I've gone through a lot. Okay? I came out of a marriage that was a narcissistic situation. Literally, it took like 3 years for it to really, it's still lingering because there's still like things going on. Not between me and the ex, but like it hasn't, the cycle is like not fully closed yet because I'm still dealing with this man. Anyway, I just say all that to say I've been through some shit, right? And then I tried dating, and then I stopped trying dating. Okay, it's like as soon as I tried, I ended up getting pregnant with my youngest baby. But at that point, I was in a space where I was like, I didn't feel like I needed his dad. I didn't feel like it was like that kind of situation. So I was just like, I had to just decide to move forward with my child. And that's what I chose for myself. I don't know why I'm telling y'all that, but some of y'all need to hear that. Because it was like no hard feelings. Sometimes I think about it and it's kind of like sad and it upsets me a little. But at the end of the day, I signed up to just go ahead and keep my baby because with all the fucking laws happening, you know, it would have been a lot. It would have been traumatic if I didn't, you know. So went through all that to get to where I am now. I'm in a whole relationship with somebody who's beautiful. Okay, and this is actually my first real relationship since the divorce. So my point to you, Cap, is just because it's a beautiful relationship, as soon as we got together, like maybe a few months into it, people saw how cute we were. They're like, when are you getting married? We were so like, you guys gonna get married? Why? For what? I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna force myself to be there yet. For what? Because it's the first time I'm experiencing something good that feels good. There's still things there that are traumatizing for me. Not that I'm being traumatized or abused in any way, but there's still red flags that make me go, wait a minute, right? And I'm just saying all that because what happens is we can get out of something that's horrible that leaves us feeling like this Nine of Wands person, just like on our last leg. Like we've been through the ringer, but we don't want to give up on love. We got all the passion still. We believe in love. And then the first person that comes in that gives us just a little bit of normal, expected behavior, okay? Because in the past we were dealing with fucking psychopaths, people who have mental issues. Now we're dealing with somebody who is actually normal, so they're giving us like normal treatment. And we like, oh my god, this is amazing. And while it's probably amazing, it could still be settling though if you're not taking the time to actually see it through, fill this person out, you know, get to know them. For me, dating is scary because with my ex, we were together for 15 years, okay? Got married young at 20. We had whole tribe, okay? I already had my oldest son. He was 3 when we got married, and we proceeded to have 4 more kids. We had a tribe. We had an amazing life, though, but it was toxic, though. But we built a lot of nice shit. We lived in beautiful homes, you know. People would look at us and be like, that's goals. And I never in my life thought that I'd be sitting here single, you know. But it was what was best for me to move out of that relationship. And I just say all that to say, once I moved out of it, I was like, damn, I slept next to this person every day. I had all these kids with this person. I've known this person since I was 7. So you think you know a person. You think that you can spend 15 years with somebody and it's gonna last a lifetime. Like you can't imagine it not lasting a lifetime after that. And then it doesn't. So that right there just put me in a space where I will take all the time I need to get to know somebody, because I'd be damned if I invest all of that time and end up in a fucked up marriage again. That doesn't show itself till years down the line. Sometimes people you don't really ever know somebody until years down the line. You know, and I don't mean to be a cynic, okay? But these are things we have to think about. Unfortunately, we can't just jump into something so serious, so committed before we really know somebody. And that's just where I am in my life. And some of you guys just need to hear that. So what are the oracle cards saying? Because the foundation is important, and sometimes we just still need experiences and lessons, and we cross paths with people who are supposed to show us good. Okay, that's good, but now let us elevate and be treated even better. You know, you're supposed to be treated good. You were never supposed to be treated bad. I mean, just keep that in mind, Cap. Just keep that in mind. Some of y'all are used to the bare minimum. So now you got like the expected. You think that's top notch. It's not. It's not. Oh, okay. Spirit just threw out a bunch of cards. Let's read them all, okay? Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it. Okay, right here, Spirit is just telling you, don't limit yourself. Look, some of you guys really got to do some meditation. Clear that throat chakra. I felt it as soon as I got into y'all's energy. I started feeling all mucusy, and I get that every time you can look back to readings back in 2021 with y'all. I would feel that you guys don't speak up enough, okay? But this is a journey that's going to teach you to speak up. If not, you're going to end up in this dumbass illusion where you know you have the information, but you're trying to avoid seeing it. Some of you are not using your intuition. Anyways, it's your life. I said that we're co-creators. Create that shit. It can look like how you want it to look. Don't limit yourself, okay? We limit ourselves. We think, okay, once we do this is very final. We gotta like stick to it. No, you can always change that shit up because it's your life. You are connected spiritually to those who you love. That's this card right here. There is somebody who you feel spiritually connected to that would be a better suitor. It would make you way happier, Cat. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Some of you guys are artists. Some of you guys, be careful. I got chills just now. Be careful that you're not allowing anybody to suppress your creativity, your creative side. That happens. We get with people, initially we're so creative, and after a while we start to feel burned out and we lose ourselves and we're not as creative. This is the second time Spirit is saying something in regards to art. Stick to your art. Don't lose yourself in this situation. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. What did I say? I said it's not a rush. You can't rush into it. It's going to be steady. It's going to be stable. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Some of you guys got some negative self-talk going in your head. And that's literally killing you. Okay? I will say that. I'm guilty. But when I first got separated, I tried to start working on this a lot because I had also just had my 5th child and I was feeling so out of shape, so not cute. And I was also single now. So I was like, God, you're so fat. Every time I would like take off my clothes, I just didn't even realize how much negative shit I'd say to myself. So I started trying to rewire my mind and start saying things differently to myself because you are your own universe. Like you have a whole universe inside of you. And your voice, your vibrations, your words have vibrations to them. You're literally coding and telling your cells how to react when you're talking negatively to yourself. Okay? And that literally kills you. It keeps you looking how you don't want to look. It keeps you in a space of where you're not trying to be. So, change how you're talking to yourself, Kat. Switch it up. And this has been a beautiful reading. I hope that you guys really did get some shit from this message, and it's helping you, you know, figure out where you want to go from here. These cards are just cards reading your current energy, and they will change as you change. So, just because the future says X, Y, and Z, I mean, that's only if you stay in this energy. If you change this energy, it'll look different for you. So, that's something else to remember. All right, Cap, I'm about to go sit down with Taurus, so I'll let you, okay? Bye.